Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like. And if you're a new subscriber here, please don't forget to hit the subscriber button so that you don't miss out on our videos. Yes, let's dive into this. Today's video is going to be, let's watch it.
Hello, ibi tán fojú sí, gbogbo ibi tán rò, gbogbo mo mọ̀yàn, I know this, I know that wọn. Òfo ọjọ́ kejì ọjà. Òfo. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ tó kété sí when Òkété says, do you know who I know? Do you know the people behind me? Do you want to try them? Ẹ kò rẹ́rìn-ín, just laugh at her. Whoever she's referring to that she knows. I'm sure none of them is above the law, like I keep saying. So we're still on the movement for justice for Folusho. It's not as if I have abandoned you guys or I don't want to talk about it anymore. Of course, all we are clamoring for is justice for Folusho. And we hope that the authorities will do the right thing by ensuring that that family gets the proper justice deserved in this case. Because if they let it slide, they never know whose turn is going to be tomorrow. Because this girl is just never going to stop being evil. Like, seriously, she ain't going to stop. You've seen what happened last year. When she went to stalk Obanla, she was the one that went to stalk Obanla. There was a prior video to a visit to Obanla's shop. I'm sure you also saw on the video where she said when she was at her hotel, I don't know what is wrong with the girl, but yeah, only mental issue to you can fix because me normal. After all she's done, then she went around the authorities playing victims and thinking this family, will not get justice. And if you also notice the manipulations in all her writings, the one she visited Sahara and the one she posted about me yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago that people sent it to me? I was just laughing like she's just ranting. Whatever she has against me, whatever she wants the court to decide over us, she needs to make herself present. She's there hiding in Nigeria. She first lied that she was not in Nigeria, that she has arrived UK. If she has arrived UK, of course, we will press with the Metropolitan Police because this case have to go to court whichever way. Whether she shows up here or not, she wants to take me to court for nudity. And me, I will help her press. At this point, I will press her very well till she takes me to court here. And if she doesn't, then I will end up taking her to court. Because she just have to prove that nudity thing to the system. They need to know the kind of game she played around Soji. This girl is such a pathological liar. When they first arrested Soji, owa gloat. Oniton ba bire ko tun so nkankan pa e, o ti gbe lọ sí court, wọ́n ti sentence e. Then recently she started lying again. It was not me that got him arrested, that got sent him to prison. You see, she's always incoherent in her presentation. That is why I suspected mental issue. O ti yiwo fún ọmọ yẹn. Ó ti yíwọ́ fún ìzáídà pé yàtọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ẹsẹ̀lé wọ́n ti tẹ̀sẹ̀lé bọ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn victim ẹ̀. I saw when she lied about wọ́n gbé òun lọ ẹjọ́ ṣé ọlọ́pàá ló máa ń dájọ́ wọ́n lọ rúbọ fún ẹ wọ́n lọ gbẹ́bọ fún ẹ orí ẹ̀ ti burú. Did you show them where you were showing your fellow women nudity on TikTok before? Did you tell them the things you do to your fellow women on Snapchat? You didn't tell them. Don't worry, we still have some of the videos. You will be busted fully this time around, and this is not a joke. For every department you visit, I will make sure I present them the truth. You see, I'm not going to give you an Esawiri, the attention you are craving. I don't have the time. The only time I have right now is for justice to prevail for that deceased family. When the lady first died, your first utterances were you don't give a fuck if she dies or not, that people should avoid the topic so that they will not inherit what is not their portion. You say, Emma Fenusi Joe, and then suddenly you inserted your manipulations in this writing again that we too, we want justice for Folusho. If you want justice for Folusho, the only way Folusho can get justice is by showing yourself up for investigation. The only way, if truly you love that family, if you truly have empathy for that family, then you have to react to the cry of her mother, of her father, of her brothers, of those innocent children you are faking to look after. Turn yourself up for investigation. Perhaps your presence could help in investigating the murder or the death of Folusho. Because we also where you and your manager Folake went to drop her at ungodly hour. No NGO operates that way. There's a lot to be questioned in Folusho's death. You also pretended that you are advocating for the release of Suraju. When have you become a lawyer? When have you become a police that you want to teach them their job like their boss? I'm sure you know they are intelligent body and they know what they are doing and they don't need your likes to tell them the directions to go. If they deliberately or, intentionally detain someone for a reason, I don't think it is you that will now go and be writing, oh, you want them to release him so that you will manipulate his head and put words into his mouth. No, he's not suffering. With the fact that some people are detained does not mean they are suffering. They are keeping him for a reason, because you would not show up. When they investigate him separately and they investigate you separately, then they start to compare and contrast your statement. Whereby you say this happened in 1604 and he said it happened in 1805, they will know what is happening there. So you know what you are running for. You know why you've been trying so hard to escape to UK. And if you come here, it will be the same case. We will talk to them. All those, they bully me, they bully, you see, leave all those bullying things for the police and whatever department to handle. We will present them more than enough evidence. But first and foremost, the most paramount one, the most imperative, the most important right now is your presence to the investigation to the cause of Folusho's death. And that's it. You disappoint a whole lot of people that believed you were raised in UK. Like, seriously. How can you be raised in UK and your reasoning is so shallow? Who are the people advising you? You called on the governor. I don't think there's any governor in Nigeria that is above the law. You asked for the governor to give order for a whole IG of Nigeria to remove your name from wanted list. Oh my God. You're really ridiculing a whole lot of people in this your mess. So the governor will now leave all the crisis facing his state to now attend to your likes. Like, did you not see Mohbad's case? How he went? What happened? I beg. You should, oh man, disgrace your money, or more disgrace. You see, I'm sure the governor first advice to you would be, let's assume he even gave you or somebody push from Lagos State, they should not tell the IG in Abuja for federal that they must remove Okete's name from wanted list, because you are who. Even if they call on the governor's son or child, I don't think they have any immunity to say my child cannot come because they are governor's children. No. They will tell their children, well, if all they are calling you for is to investigate a matter that is disturbing to the public, then you go and oblige that investigation. As long as your hands are clean, there should not be anything to be scared of. Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé wọ́n investigate ẹ̀ tán wọ́n fẹ́rẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ bóyá gbà yẹn wà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lè pariwo. So you think the governor will now put a pen down because you went to CHRS? They now say, okay, what the governor will write is that please investigate the matter thoroughly and ensure that proper justice is done. Because remember the family of the deceased are also crying. Even though they could not go to the governor, they cannot run to all the authorities you ran to with lies. They still need that justice. They want to know what killed their daughter under your care. You don't get it. It's so very simple. You also mentioned in your shenanigans that if it's because of the charity that you are doing, who are you doing for charity for? Is it for my own family or your own family? You are just a joker, girl. You are a joker. See, I've told you this severally in the past that even if 1 million people from abroad should rise up to help eradicate poverty or alleviate, poverty in Nigeria, it still cannot go that far with the kind of crisis Nigerians are facing. It cannot cover all. Do you know how many charities, NGOs we've got in the world? Are you joking? Do you know how many international bodies are given to African countries? Show daft in your book or you just want to chase the clout like, are you talking? That's not the bone of contention, girl. Anybody can do charity. Stop sounding like a dullard. You have disrespected the office of the whole IG of Nigeria. You have abused the power of so many authorities in Nigeria via your godmothers, godfathers, whoever. But then remember, this very one is in the public interest. You and I live in the UK. Severally, I have reported you from the year 2017. I have all the police reports here with your name in more than 5 police stations. I have asked you to charge me to court if you think you have a case with me. Let's try it. Because there are things I would like to call their attention to. And my reason for not chasing a whole lot of things up is best known to me because of the people. That woman that came to you, at some point she wanted me to be your friend. I said, oh, I can never be your friend. Even though you used to come to beg me that you would like to meet her. You will write it on my live chat that madam should help you. They should give you shop on my live chat. Because she still sees you like my hapuro then, but she knew our intentions and you also knew your intention at that period. But right now, I'm not even bothered about that shit. The only thing that bothers me that I'm concerned about right now is for you to turn up to the police or to whichever authority that you want to turn up to. But please, when you turn up to them, tell them the truth. Because if you don't tell them the truth, I will bring out the truth about you. I will bring out all the truth about your godmothers. I will present evidence. Trust me, Abike of all people. I will not manipulate like you. You see, you have started to use the word manipulations like your regular slogan because you don't even understand what you do. You don't understand when people react to the things you do. You just want to call people manipulator because you know that you are the originator of manipulations on the social media. You refuse to let them see the videos of your bullied victims. You refuse to let them see evidence. You kept removing your videos from YouTube, which we have downloaded for this day. For all those things you removed, just like you lied that you never abused Oba, we gave them everywhere you were abusing Oba. Let them know that you've been doing all this to chase the clout out of envy. You wasted a whole life out of envy. You wasted a whole life, a whole human being like you, just because you wanted to score social media points. All those nonsense you wrote. Perhaps some of them are right, but you know how you're going to find out is by turning up to see the evidence against what you wrote. Or possible, because someone say, but then you need to show up for them to show you what we have presented against those things you wrote. Like you lied that Allah she came to meet you in the hotel. Did you give them the video of where you were in your room? To njeba, ti fun loran e. To sọ pé ton ba bi olowo Shibire ki worry. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀làjú ọ̀sán gangan ọmọ kò níran tó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ní lọ sí Èkó lọ́dún mélòó. Ó wá sọ fẹ́ni tán forí ẹ̀ sọlẹ̀ tí ó fọjọ́ kan kúrò Nàìjíríà rí pé tán bá béèrè kí wọ́n má rí ní Ìkẹjà ní Radisson tó ń lọ every now and then. Ọmọ àjọbẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ Posaya. Did you tell them how you threatened her that you must not see her? How come you couldn't present all those videos you did for Olowoshimi to threaten her life? Bó ṣe máa sọ pé sinego kìíní kan wọ́n máa kán ẹ sí méjì wọ́tọ́ máa ṣe bí pákó ké kìíní kan olóbò báwo lè máa sọ yẹn náà òbò kìíní kan wàá ṣáà máa sọ játijàti ọmọ kò níran wàá máa rán ẹnu ẹ so o lè gbé gbogbo wọn jáde. You think those videos are gone? You now cut where will favor you. I don't remove my own videos. I saw you where you also posted. I said something about NSAS. For everything I said there, I stand by it. It is the raw truth coming from a nurturing mother to a situation that called for so many other nurturing moms in the world to cry. The NSAS era. So that is just by the way anyway. The video where you called out a whole president, you actually called out a specific president that you wanted them to behead his son. You think I am a loose talker like you? Are you joking? Don't worry. When you turn yourself up, then we will know where to pick it. But right now, it's just a sheer waste of time. Mama, Joko. Did you send it to him? Yes. So, here. Like we're all tired, but we refuse to get tired. It's actually time wasting that they've been calling on you for so many months now, and you refuse to respect the uniform of the Nigerian police first. You refuse to respect that authority. You refuse to respect the Nigerian court of law. Maybe you don't know. It was the law that called you. Without the court signing your wanted order, it will not happen. So when the police declares you wanted, it means it is the court that gave the order to the police to present you for the investigation. Or turn down. So you are a lawbreaker. And then you are calling on one governor to help you. So the governor will now tell you, continue to break the law because of the things you have provided. You think that is how it runs. So they will now say all the evidence with the police or the exhibit, they should chuck it in the bin because you are Dorcas Adeyinka, godmother, Yaolowo, Abi goddaughter. You are sick in your head. I can't win by ja. Mo sọ fún ẹ pé o kò máa ń rántí ni. Wọ́n mama wiru wa ma wiru. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ kú sákàtà ẹ̀. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kí lẹ fi ṣe? Òun sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n bá jẹ́ pé òun ṣe charity. With the charity, when we were all here, we established the fact that you were scamming people, and that was still proven in the court of law. At least there's a particular one where you ask the general public to donate money for car. It is your words against you. We watched it happen. We saw it. You called the general public to donate money. You're not sure if my money is there or not. You're not sure if some of the people online today's money is there or not. So when you collected money from people in the globe, in the diaspora, all in the name of a particular project, and we now discover later that you did not use that money for the said project, and you are asking us not to frown. Of course, there's been a lot of, report about the things that you do in your NGO, but have you ever seen me come out to be attacking your NGO? I don't have the time, like seriously. Ìwọ jọlójú. Ìgbà nǹkan tó gbé lọ́sàn gangan yẹn tó rò pé ojú ẹ lójú àwọn ìyá láyé fọ́fadà ẹ. Tí o lè gbórúkọ wọn tà pé wọ́n ṣe NGO, wọ́n ṣe charitable work, wọ́n ṣe àìmọye lọ́balọ́ba ara àwọn bàbá wa yẹn tí wọ́n ní nǹkan tó ń donate. O wá gbé yẹn o gbé sórí. O sọ di bàbàrà, o rán NGO téèyàn kan ò rán nù rí, wọ́n jealous ẹ. Ọmọ yìí ó wà deleted nǹkan ṣe ẹ́. Okay, nobody notice bóyá o progress or not in your wá. Like seriously, mo sọ pé tó bá rẹ jẹ́ẹ̀tì kan ra jẹ́ẹ̀tì fún ẹ báyìí. Èmi Abike ò lè wo ẹ twice. Oh, ní personality tó wà striking to some of us. You don't have it. Maybe you don't realize this. Okay, I am a realist to the core. I stand by the things I do. You should know me very. Kó tó lè gbà fọ́ guy kó máa sọ pé Àríkẹ́ kìnìkan ó mọ̀ pé mo kápá ẹ̀ ni. And like I do tell you pé odò tó bá tójú ẹni kún kì í ṣọ́ni lọ lórí mi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Èèwọ̀. Bí la bá fẹ́ ga jù onírè lórírò máa ń ṣẹ́ lórí ni. Tó bá jẹ́ kó wà nílé ni ẹ, ò lọ máa ta sáwọn ìyá láyé àwọn tọ́jú ẹ lọ, àwọn ajúnilọ tó lè ju ẹnu, you know. Ó ní bára ẹ̀ ń bi tó bára ẹ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ti ẹ gọ́gọ́, you are the only tool that gbogbo wọn máa ń lò. Dorcas is she that will fight for us now. Nígbà tó sọ̀rọ̀ Ṣadé Adétúnjí níbi Ọlátúnjí, ṣé wọ́n pẹnu ẹ sí? Kò ṣe bọ́n ṣe ń treat kéèsì yẹn ló bẹ́ bọ́ta ló sọ pé wọ́n jà fún Ṣẹ́gun Núgà. Those are your ways of bullying. Kò sẹ́ni tí ó wá pè ẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Fọlá àti Lizzy. Irọ́ àrékérekè ló mú ẹ kúrọ̀lù wọbẹ̀. Àrékérekè mo fẹ́ shine lẹ́nu mi gbọ́rọ̀ mo lè sọ mo lè wí. You must present all those authorities you are going to with all evidence. Otherwise, I will ensure I give them all the evidence from 1800 till date. But you know the most paramount one, the most important one right now is that of the alleged murder case of Folusho. The family are still grieving. You bullied the grieving family. You bullied the mom even shortly after they lost their child. Have you forgotten we have the videos? Abi, nǹkan ti ṣe ọpọlọ ẹ ó ti ya wèrè ni. Did you tell them that the same girl you are saying, we want justice for Folusho, oh, they asked you to harden that one, like you are now suddenly having empathy for the same family you bullied just after the death of their daughter? Oh, you now hardened it. So they will say, oh, she's standing for what is good. You must present them the videos you did first, that you don't give a fuck about that family. You must also present them the video where you said they should beat Suraju to stupor. The konopa. Tó bá ní empathy, ó yẹ kó tolerate gbogbo SSN. If you cannot tolerate his SS, how come you are suddenly now pretending to be fighting for his freedom? The police are not stupid. They are not just keeping him there to be playing Ludo or to exert their power or the power of their office over him or whoever. They are keeping him there for a purpose best known to them, because the investigation is still ongoing. This is criminal case. Maybe you don't know the meaning of criminal case. So to all of you listening and watching me, we have to get in contact with the CHRS that she went to. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa lọ sórí show lẹ́gbàá, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ máa kọ síbẹ̀ pé it is time we also contact the CHRS about Dorcas Adeyinka's antecedents and the things she's done on Facebook. You see, that one is even, I know, this is the major case on ground, the alleged murder case, extortion, kidnap, and cyber stalking. So whatever video she must have manipulated to them can be exposed with our truth, with evidence, with substantial evidence. Mi ò ráyè tèmi tí ẹ ò kí ń ṣẹgbẹ́ àsínú sẹ́ẹ̀tì. Ìwọ náà ti mọ̀ by now. I know this, I know that. Oh, you know how you used to say, you know this, you know that one, and do you know who I know? Do you know? Àwọn jàtijàti wèrè wo ló ń kó tó náà. Wọ́s ọmọ orí ti ń ta ẹ́. Ìyá ẹ tó wà lólójú dúdú mi ní dáìlú yẹn máa sun kúkú ni. Ẹ̀sìn tí yẹn ń fi gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ ṣe yẹn ti tó. Bó sọ fún pé bó ṣe bragi pé òun máa wá sí Èkó láti lọ sí Èkó kó wá gbèjà o. Wọ́n ń retí ẹ̀ lÉkòó. Ọmọ àlè ńlá ni, bí ó bá lè débẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ wá. Kó dẹ̀ fi rẹ̀ fọlọ́pàá. Kéèsì tiẹ̀ náà ga báyìí ńlẹ̀ ni. No be small. Ṣé gbogbo ètò bragi yẹn mi ò kí ń dá lóhùn. Ìwọ náà ṣàríjọ́ tó lọ ka mọ́ kóòtù tó jọ́ dìmọ́lẹ̀ tó ń sọ pé kán wọ ẹ̀sà wèrè nìyẹn. Ó ti rí pé wàá fúyẹ́ ni. Kò wé rárá. Fúyẹ́ báyìí ni wèrè ẹ̀. Gbẹnu tó ń ròyìn kò kàn mí. You were the one that accused us of kidnap. You cannot bring a case before the court of law or the police or any other authority you want to make use of, and not make yourself present. You lied to all the authorities that you were in UK, and you were right there in Nigeria. So for all those effrontery you used to have when bullying your victims, where is that courage today? Is your confidence suddenly gone? Where is that beast that used to speak through you? Is the beast suddenly buried inside you there? Ẹnu ẹ ò gbọ́rọ̀ mọ́. Ẹnu tó máa fi ń bú gbogbo àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ yálà yẹ àwọn baba ńlá kù bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní ẹnu yẹn láti sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Ṣé bó ti ní tó bá dé a máa ṣe ṣó? A ṣe ṣó orí ata ẹ̀ ò mọ nǹkan tó ń pè ní case. Another 5 years ó ṣe wà lórí case. Bí kan ṣe ń dìde èmi á máa dìde. If you think you know anybody that will help you, in the authorities, tell them that position is not permanent. For everybody you have bullied, all your victims, they have the right to rewrite their case at any fucking time again against you. No case is dead. You probably don't know what you're into. I told you that one day will be one day, that something will happen that is going to stop this your demonic behavior. I do tell you this over the years, that people should not stress over you. You will be the one to push yourself there. Ptimani obolo mapare haki bobo. Gira gono mo le wi mo le so mo le fu mo le se. O ma ti e debe. O ma we yen jo kan gbogbo àwọn godmothers ma pora. You don't learn. Fẹ́ learn. Èèyàn lèèyàn mama jẹ́ títí láéláé. They will promise you heaven and earth. But remember, pé ọ̀la kò sẹ́ni tó rọ̀la. Ara àwọn alátìlẹ́yìn ẹ̀ pàápàá, ó lè dé kí ó bá ti tásìkò kọ́ lọ́jọ́ mú wọn lọ. Àìsàn lè gbé wọn ṣe, wọ́n lè ní personal problem títí wọ́n tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa fèsì wẹ́ pé gbogbo tán promise ẹ̀ wọ́n á kàn gbàgbé ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Ṣé bí wọ́n kan náà ló máa ń lọ sọ́yà Àbújá tó máa lóun lọ sọ́dọ̀ mọ́mí títí náà dà lẹ́nìí. Jọ́ mò ń bí ẹ̀ ni. Àbí o mọ bó ṣe ń gallivant ni. O ti síkì o. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń bẹ̀rù jọ charity. Kò sí nǹkan kan tí ṣe anything tó wà that applaudable. Yé já rank sàparẹ́ kó máa parọ́. I did this or that. Jọ kí ni káwọn tó ṣe jù ẹ lọ kí ni kan sọ ó gbọ́ kan pariwo ó gbọ́rú ranting òṣì tó ń ranting lẹ́nu àwọn kòkun. They don't have the time. Ṣé ogún ìdílé àbí iṣẹ́ ìdílé ẹni gbogbo charity tó ń pariwo yẹn? Jọ ṣáwọn ọ̀run ẹ lọ ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ní àbáwá ló ń ṣe fún tó fi fípò máa ta wá lára. Ta ló dé ẹrù ẹ nínú NGO? Ta ló gbé bùkátà ayé kó ẹ lọ́rùn léjìká àti lórí tó rò pé NGO iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe yẹn? It is your own choice, right? It's a choice you made. Nobody forced you to. Nobody begged you. You open your shop pé nǹkan tí mò ń tàrí ẹ lè wá tọrọ owó ń bẹ̀. Ó ti mọ̀ pé oníbàárà pọ̀ kiri ayé wọn á yá wá. Torí pé wọ́n fún ara ẹ ló dẹrù ara ẹ. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, mo lè má ṣe charity 6 months. I am never pressured. I move with my spirit. I use my intuition when I'm taking up a project. I don't allow anything to chase me. I don't get myself in the race of life that is not necessary. I don't wear the shoes that I know will never fit my faith. Ìwọ ló tú ìwàlà àjàgà ayé ló forí ọwọ́ ara ẹ̀ kọ àjàgà ó dẹ̀ gbé kọ́rùn. Ẹlẹ́jọ́ ọ̀ràn ń lọ ó ń ru ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ lọ jẹ́jẹ́ ó dẹ̀ lọ dá wọn dúró pé ọ̀ràn tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rù lọ yẹjẹ́ ń bá yín rù ó dẹ̀ ń bá wọn rù lọ́tún lósì ó wáyé ó sọ pé ọ̀run rú ẹ orí ń ta ẹ́ ó ṣe máa ta ẹ́ ṣé bọ́wọ́ ara ẹ̀ ló fi kọ́ nǹkan tó lè jẹ́ èyí tó wá kọ́lẹ̀ yìí wá jẹ́ wáyé o mo sọ fún ẹ pé ó máa long. Let me tell you, let's assume you succeeded in locking any of your victims up today with manipulations. Who told you they do not have human right to come back for you with another lawsuit? Who told you? They have every goddamn right to. Let's assume you succeeded in locking all those your victims up. The moment they are released, they have tí Sọjí bá fẹ́ chase the case against you again tó fẹ́ gbé padà pé nǹkan báyìí o, it's his right, human right. Ó lè change ìlú, ó lè lọ gbé díẹ̀ lÉkòó, ó lè gbé díẹ̀ anywhere. Why? Kí ló rò pé mú wọ tó ṣe fi èmi àti ẹ̀ta jọ ń gbé ní London lẹ̀ tó sọ pé ó lọ file case against me out of our jurisdiction. Oh really? Ibi tí ìyá yín lẹ́sẹ̀ sí. Orí ẹ̀ ti burú. Orí ẹ̀ ó burú gan-an. Kò ń ṣe kékeré o. Gbogbo mo lè sọ̀rọ̀. Wo mi ò rẹ́ni tó joyè ṣẹ̀sìn rí. Ó ṣe ẹ̀sìn. Ó ṣe ẹlẹ́yà. Wo ọmọ mi máa popular. Ọmọ mi máa ní TV station. Ọmọ mi máa ní newsroom. Ọmọ rẹ̀ padà popular. Ọmọ rẹ̀ padà gbayì ẹlẹ́tẹ̀. Ọmọ rẹ̀ padà kàbùkù olóròbó nínú studio. Ọmọ rẹ̀ padà popular. Ọmọ rẹ̀ padà ṣẹ̀sìn olóròbó. Ó ṣẹ̀sìn o. Ta ló sọ fún ẹ? Nígbà lọ ka gogoro ẹyọ. Sórí tán fi páálí kó tẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ. Tó tún wá ṣe ṣàwòrò dẹ. Ṣé bó yẹ kó wà ń gbálẹ̀ ni kó máa bá wọn aláwo kẹjọ máa ṣe. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ibi tí ayé ẹ wá rẹ́ǹdì sí lélẹ̀. Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé ibi tí gbèsè ayé ẹ padà wá rẹ́ǹdì sí rè. Wàá máa brag. Wàá máa threaten àwọn èèyàn. You have connections. Sọ fún ìyá ẹ pé ọmọ rẹ padà ṣẹ̀sìn olóròǹbó popularity. Ọmọ rẹ padà tẹ́ ó tí. It does not end here. For everybody that you threatened to lock up, that you've got connections, they have their human rights to reopen their case. It could be in two. Surely Lizzie lè dẹ́ fọwọ́ lẹ́rán báyìí. Ó bá dọdún márùn-ún sígbà táwa yìí. Tó rò pé ó tún máa fọwọ́ lẹ́rán. Ó fẹ́ gbádùn ayé ẹ̀. Tí Lizzie bá lọ gbé gbogbo kéèsì ẹ̀ dìde, she has every right to, because wọn ò tí ì dá ẹjọ́ tó yẹ kó já. Gbogbo àwọn offices they abuse the power ibẹ̀. Wọ́n á kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ńjọ́ kan. Ọba kan kì í jẹ títí láéláé. She has every right. For each of your victims, they still have the right to reopen their case. For example, you seem to not understand what is on ground. You see, this is human right, people's right, their fundamental human right, that nobody can deny them. No authority can deny them. Whereby they feel cheated. Kò sí ọ́fíìsì tó lè sọ fún wọn pé ní dájọ́ yẹn. Owó lẹ́jọ́ máa ná wá náwó. Maybe you don't know. Ìwọ lórí ìjọ̀gbọ̀n wàhálà lé ayé tó dẹ̀ sọ pé o fẹ́ forí ara ẹ̀ rù. Jẹ́jẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn oníkẹ́sì wọn jókòó. Jẹ́jẹ́ ni Folusho tó kú sákàtà ẹ̀ jókòó. Kò sí kankan nu wọn tó wá báyìí. Jẹ́jẹ́ l'Abike ọlọ́wọ́ síbí gbogbo wọn. Ìwọ fún ara ẹ fẹnu ẹ, ìwọ tó lòjà fún jókòó, ó fi ẹnu ara ẹ bú jókòó rí àti bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ọ̀tì yẹn náà pamọ́. So that your words against your new narratives. Remember the day you had the show to sọ pé bye nípa aboti gbàgbé ni. So this your new narrative. When they bring down, you must, you see, for everything you wrote, you need to go to the other side to see what is on ground for you with the authority. You need to answer to all the exhibits. You need to answer to everything on ground. You see, running from pillar to pole, asking the governor, even if the governor should intervene, we as citizens have the right to also come to protest that order. Listen to me very well now. We, citizens of Nigeria, we citizens, we still have the right to protest against that governor's order if it is not favorable to the people that you feel you can cheat. That is why we have a voice. It goes a long way. And I'm sure the governor will not even jeopardize his dignity, his respect, because of your likes, you notorious bully. No, I'm sure you must have heard about. In fact, Obama fi gbẹ́jọ́ ẹ mọ́mọ́ òṣì yẹn. Ara àwọn nǹkan bóyá ká tẹ̀ sọ pé gbọ́ crisis tó fèsì gọ́vnà kó má tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀. Irú tiẹ̀ kọ́. Irú tiẹ̀ kọ́ rárá. Ó mọyé èrò rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn Mohbad. Mi rò pé gọ́vnà á fi gbogbo crisis lulẹ̀. Díẹ̀ tó bá lè sọ náà ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ló máa sọ tó dẹ̀ máa ṣẹ́nu kúrò ń bẹ̀ wà láì. Nítorí there are other pressuring issue tó wà pẹ̀lú state. Tó wá jẹ́ torí ìwọ notorious bully. It is the right department that should get involved that has invited you, that you refuse to honor their invitation. Even the governor cannot do anything apart from asking the police, please do thorough investigation. Remember, as much as you think you're raising voice for yourself, that is as much as Folusho's family will have people, independent bloggers, a lot of individuals that watched what happened online raise voice for them so they could get justice. Nítorí just stark illiterate ni. Why táwọn èèyàn ṣe máa protest against decision the president ń gbà mí? Kí ló rò pé gbogbo àwọn union, workers union, clinicals union, students union, why do you think there are all those organizations? It's for them to frown at any law tí ó bá wà favorable for citizens. So ó daft gan àwọn tó ń push ẹ wàá ná ṣẹ́gi owó káì ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rárá ó ti wáyé kó ṣe ń bọ̀ bí. You see, it is time you are exposed, and you see, using Esabod ìyẹn òsínwín nìyẹn kéèsì ẹ̀kún bí báyìí ni ó ní mo tiẹ̀ lọ mo lọ bá ju ẹyin mo lọ ju ẹyin bá yan. Did you tell them pé that same person ìwọ náà lọ sí court ó sọ pé kán jọ díẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kán lù pa? Did you show them where you said they should be pa Abike dànù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́? You see, you want wọ́n bẹ́rí fún ẹ wọ́n lè pa ju ajá lọ fún ẹ kò kún anybody anything spiritual mi ò rò pé ó kún àwọn ọlọ́pàá. You hurt a whole lot of people online. Anybody can use any means to do prayer. Ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà fẹ́ lọ proof kan pajá fún yan ẹnìyẹn máa kú ni? Has it been scientifically proven pé tó bá pajá fún yan ẹnìyẹn máa kú? Orí ẹ burú wọ ló ya wèrè jùjù láyé yìí. Did you show them ibi tán ti lọ gbẹ́bọ náà fún ẹ ní pé ó fi ìwòwò ọmọ àwọn wọn? Àbò rò pa ní fídíò yẹn. Kai ó sì wà lẹ̀ tó ti parọ́ Dorcas ọmọ Adébísí nǹkan tó ṣe fún kí lorúkọ lady. Can you remember one video? That was before she came to Facebook at all. Starry téèyàn kan sọ pé mi ìrántí orúkọ ẹ bóyá Ronke àbí kíní kan lọmọ kan tán ló ó show nudity ẹ. Did you show them all those? Oh, you must have really think you can package lies and we will now be quiet. Àbí yeah. Ọmọgọ mother, ọmọgọ father pẹ̀lẹ́. It's Kehinde. Thank you guys. Okay, Kehinde lẹni náà jẹ́. So, so gbogbo yẹn. The lady that you released a nudity that you were tormenting from your Snapchat days where you release your fellow women's nudity and charge people £5 to come and watch live. You didn't tell the police, you didn't tell the CHRS or your antecedents, or you can only remember that Abike is a bully, she said this, she said that. Of course, I must look like a bully to the people that are evil on the space. I run a no cyberbullying course. I will run it for the rest of my life. I will stand by the things that I've done. The ones I've done to react or to respond to all your nonsense, I will always stand by them. If there's anybody on this space, anybody magbe òṣùwọ̀n fún tó máa sọ pé ọmọ ni yàtọ̀ sáwọn gúrùpù àwọn òsínwín yín àwọn elébi 5k recharge card followers, they will give me kudos. Wàá rí pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ àsìkò retirement ni mi wà yìí fọ́rọ̀ Facebook nígbà tí mi ò fẹ́ káyé mi bàjẹ́ bí ayé ìyá tó wà lọ́nkàn, nígbà tí mi ò gbàdúrà ẹlẹ́yà, gbà tí mi ò fẹ́ tọrọ jẹ, tí mi ì fẹ́ máa tọrọ péjì ewọ̀. So easy fẹ́yìn kẹ́ má bọ́ta fún di 3 weeks. 3 weeks mi ò bọ́ta ṣe máa Zuckerberg ń fún mi lówó ni. Àwọn péjì mi kan wà star kún lórí ẹ̀mí ìdí ẹ̀ ṣe é sí ẹ̀ họ́pù pé kó lè pọ̀ pé ká lè gbà. Mo lówó lórí Snapchat mi ò lọ sórí ẹ̀. Ṣé Snapchat èyí tá ń lò sí TikTok tán fún mi ilé nǹkan pé péré tí mo ṣe ṣó. Nǹkan lẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀rí ìjẹ́ mọ́ claim sórí pé mi ò bá ti yín wá. Ọ̀nà tí máa fi jẹ tí máa fi mu Èdùmàrè ń pèsè ẹ̀fẹ́ mi ìtẹ́lọ́rùn dẹ̀ ní bàbá ẹ̀ wá. I'm not like you. I'm not in race with anybody. But with this very one that you have done, that claimed a life, you must answer to it. We don't know how many authorities you will run to, but we will continue to use our voice collectively to seek for what is right. When it is case between you and Folusho, I see no reason why you are using all those they bully you, they did this to you as excuse to escape judgment. You cannot escape it. That is on the side. You can even take, maybe you have taken, why are you not satisfied yet? You took us to court in Abuja, we answered. You took us to police, we answered. You took us to this new authority, we have also answered. Tell this new authority you went to meet that all the people you gave them their names are your victims that you bullied to point of death. Did you tell them how you used to sponsor Toyin Ogongon to bully for you? She works for you. How come you didn't tell them Legba was with you? Oh, we have presented that. Mind you, how come you did not tell them the truth that you were declared wanted? Oh, you just want to abuse the power of all these officers. You people will end up disreputing them in the society in case they pick on wrong victims and serve wrong judgment. Because the truth will definitely prevail, whether you guys like it or not. We'll stand by the truth. We will continue to do what is right. When you come for me, I come for you. How do you call that bullying? Person slap me once, I give a double slap. I beg in the court of law, they will come say why I slap person, we first slap me. You know the craze. I for say thank you, waka go. Okay, they all go gone. Oh, mo ke mo ma san pe gbogbo koto tó bá gbẹ́ fọ́mọlà kejì pé fúnra ẹ̀ ló máa jìn síbẹ̀. Wá jìn síbẹ̀ tara lé. You just need to go and you see all those things you said I did. I am not even saying I didn't do them. But then you have to go and see the police. Maybe what you said I did was as a reaction to what you did. You don't know. Maybe what you said. So, but me, I will not come here and be ranting with you. When we get to the court, you are not the judge. Your godmother is not the judge. Your godfather is not the judge. I am not the judge. So you see, police are intelligent body. Any authority you go to meet, they will do their thorough investigation based on evidence provided by both parties. Then they will know who is lying. Then they will know who is hiding something. Then they will know whose hands are dirty. But first, if you don't make yourself available, how can they do their investigation? So one person now provide evidence and then you refuse to go and see them upon everything you wrote that the police are harassing you. You even defame the character of a particular police officer. You defame the character of so many police officers in Agege. You did a live chat after being released. You didn't tell them that you went to stalk someone. You didn't tell them you went to a hotel to threaten a life. You didn't tell them how you did a live chat. Pé tán bá bí ọlọ́wọ́ ṣíbírí. Ládùúgbò ẹ̀ tí ò tí yù. Wọ́n ní bí pọ̀n rí ẹ̀rí. Ìwọ ló ló mèkó. Ó mọ̀ pé kò ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ láàrin ṣé 3 years kan lélẹ̀. Ìwọ náà rí pé ó ń yọ̀ gẹ̀rẹ̀. Everybody ń lọ jẹ́jẹ́ ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó bá gbọ́ tọkọrin pé jẹ́jẹ́ lọ́mọ Èkó ń lọ. Jẹ́jẹ́ lọ́mọ Èkó ń lọ. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń ṣerú rádaràdá tó ń ṣe. Ìwọ ló fẹ́ joyè ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní búyàn. They are envying you. Bí ẹ ń pé jagunà. Oyè ajagunà ìdílé bàbá ẹ̀ àbí tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó kàn ẹ̀ ni. Lóyè tó ṣe ya panduru. Lẹ́yìn tí mo joyè 4 years ago, ṣó mọyé èèyàn tó ti lọ láti ìlú òyìnbó wọ́n ti lé ní 500 tá à ń rí all around the world. Gbogbo wọn kọ̀ lọ ń gboyè káàkiri ni. Wọ́n yá ya pa bàjẹ́. Àwọn ti ìlú òyìnbó diaspora náà fi ń joyè sí. Oyè tó ti pọ̀ yanturu. Ṣé yẹn ni irú ìwọ wá fẹ́ jẹ? The only thing we raised bro at was so you could come when you were condemning virtually everybody that was given chieftaincy title. All of you that went condemned me. Gbogbo wọn tán jẹ́, they condemned me when I was given a title. But then everybody went behind to claim what they condemned in me, including you. Including you. Ó rántí èmi ni Fòbògbòyè abẹ́ ti gbàgbé.